Dear Arewa, I have longed to say this to our northern brothers, and I think I've made a previous video when I talked about this, and I warned about the man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm happy seeing videos now of so many imams across mosques saying they're not going to follow Muslim ticket anymore. That's a good step in the right direction. At least eyes are now beginning to open to understand that religion, for the chance to use religion to get power. Tinubu is even more of a native doctor than a Muslim. Say they go mosque, don't mean say be Muslim, right? So that whole Muslim agenda you guys had in Arewa, I'm happy people are seeing it in your very before that. It was just an agenda to deceive you people. Now I bring for people the real news. Arewa have never seen what's about to come upon them. And what's about to come upon Arewa if Tinubu consolidates 2027 is that Arewa will understand that this power hunger that you people have, that the region crave for, you will never see it again. And the painful part is that you cannot even call for a division of the country because the odds are stacked against you people. It's not even as if the Arewa is not blessed. Arewa is highly blessed. In fact, Arewa has more mineral resources than the south. That is the truth. The northern part of Nigeria has more mineral resources than the southern part of the country. But due to the decadence that have occurred in Arewa for so long, decadence in education, decadence in leadership, decadence in the economy of the area, with the high level of religious intolerance, the high level of terrorism that have bedeviled the area, Arewa is already at a losing post as Nigeria stands today. And this is me coming to speak to Arewans for you guys to get this message very, very clearly. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a politician like the ones you have seen before. He's not a Goodluck Jonathan. He's not the one that you will tell the North remembers. He remembers more than the North. He has successfully Colombia everything. Look how he's dealing with the core northern politicians. Now you're seeing it. Who dared before you would deal with Malami, at the same time you're dealing with Rufai, at the same time you're dealing with Kwankwaso, at the same time you're dealing with Pantami. In first term, he never secure second term. In Tinubu secure second term, Arewa, I promise you people, please mark this date and mark this video. There will be no single political class in northern Nigeria anymore. The political class that will be in northern Nigeria will be politicians that Tinubu himself will appoint. Because you know the truth, 95, I just say 100% of Arewa politicians are all corrupt. If any of their case file is open today, they will sleep in AFCC for 1 year. And Tinubu knows that he has that power. He can do it, and he will do it. So I'm telling people now, my fellow Arewa brothers and sisters, to understand, this power hunger you people like and crave for, you might never see it anymore. You might never see it anymore. Even if you will see it, it will not be the way it will not be who you people want. It will be who Tinubu wants. Tinubu will superimpose for you people who will come in 2031. That is if Tinubu does not even get a third term. You saw them saying that they want to do a single term of 16 years for the presidency. 16 years. It is them testing the waters. By the time they successfully rig the next elections and they stay in power, they will tell you that the presidency, that 2 terms is not enough for a president to do something. They should give Tinubu a third term. All your corrupt senators in the house cannot say no because their cases are already open. Tinubu have their case file in their hands. They cannot say no to such a call. By then, he has crippled all the powerful structures in the northern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria is already in his pocket. As we are speaking right now, all the southern elites are already in his pocket. You can see it. By his second term, when he's done with northern Nigeria, you people will understand the mistake you made in 2023, thinking that you played Nigerians by going for a Muslim ticket. Every single one of you. I just hope this video goes as far as wide as possible. So if people remembered me, when I remember saying this guy, Saddam, Tokam, Tinubu will demystify the North. And I'm saying this because I'm seeing many of you people are already ready to kill 2027 already on the altar of another Arewa person to contest with Tinubu. If it's not a Arewa man against Tinubu, you people will not support. You people will suffer. I want to say this again. Arewa, because let me explain for many of you that don't understand. The southeastern part of Nigeria have not tested power in the country for close to over 50-something years. They are doing well. They're not heaven, but they can survive without power. Arewa cannot survive without power for 8 years. Just 4 years, the people are already shaking. Your political class are already shaking. You have met a man that does not know how to go. after elections. He comes and stays. That's what we were warning you people in 2023. That look at Lagos. Of all the governors that came into Nigeria in 1999, of all the 1999 set of governors, there is only one man today in Nigeria that is still de facto governor of his state. That same man is occupying Aso Rock. All his mates have been retired. That same man will determine who will be the next governor of Lagos in 2027. The people, 18 million Lagosians cannot determine their fate because of this one man. You people allow this one man to enter Aso Rock. And many of you want to stupidly still play tribal politics in 2027. That if it's not an Arewa man, you will not support. You think Tinubu will give you back power in 2031? You think Tinubu will give you back power in 2031? You people have not learned. And I'm here to just open people's eyes. For the few that will understand the message I'm passing right now. Do not sacrifice your 2027 on the altar of it is either Arewa person or no. I'm saying this again, no. Do not sacrifice your 2027 that it's either Arewa person or no. Because the other side of the eye will willingly say, okay, no, wala. If Tinubu won't continue, make him continue. The greatest losers, if Tinubu consolidates 2027, apart from Nigerians in general, will be the North. I'm saying this to the northern leaders now. Do not go and sacrifice 2027 on the altar of any man from the North. It is this man's time, or he should be the next person. Or without him, we will not vote, we will not support. Because I know right now that the feeling in Arewa right now is that unanimously, Arewa are totally anti-Tinubu. Let that anti-Tinubu you people are. Not be because you people want to back a northern candidate. Oh. If that anti-Tinubu you people are doing is because you want to back another candidate to replace Tinubu, now I go suffer them in the long run. Oh. Let that anti-Tinubu venom I'm feeling from the North right now be one that is actually garnered towards supporting a very strong candidate that can take Tinubu out of power and return power back to the North in 2031. For you people to decide who will take the next presidency. If not, heaven will remember that somebody said it. Earth will remember that somebody said it. You will remember that somebody warned you people. Do not sacrifice 2027 on the altar of any person because he's a northerner. And I'm using this as an opportunity to tell the coalition leaders, the remaining ones that are left, that are not corrupt, or that are not being threatened, the remaining ones that are left, please put your house in order and bring a strong candidate, because the greatest loser of 2027 will be the Nigerian people. Then after the Nigerian people will be you, the politicians. The man in Aso Rock will make sure every single one of you becomes irrelevant post 2027. I don't care what you are, who you are, what you stand for, what you have done in the past, where you are currently, how much you've accumulated, what your political capital is, what your political sagacity is, whatever you have achieved as a person. The man in Aso Rock, if you people make the biggest mistake of allowing him come back in 2027, will make sure that every single one of you become irrelevant. Like Obani Koro, like Jimmy Abaje, and all the likes that he has made irrelevant in Lagos today. Like Bode George. All the people will do will just be internet gangsters, tweeting and posting and making videos. That's where you will reduce people. That is if many of you will not even go on exile. Because many of you are already even corrupt. All you don't need to just open your case file. Of which he will do it. Tinubu will show people what it means to weaponize power. A word is enough for the wise.
The only business they not have in Nigeria is what? Leadership. Give them power. You can take every other thing. That is why whenever they are out of power, it looks like heaven has fallen upon them. The North doesn't want to, that is, be out of power for 1 minute in Nigeria. That is the only thing they are, in fact, that's the only thing they came to do in Nigeria. How to grab power. How to grab power. How to be in power. They are not even talking of the Southeast that have not tasted it too, and yet we don't bother.
But we've not heard this. We've not heard the supporters of this administration come on them as they come on others.
Because Esther. Oh God, you know, like I told you, whenever you allow an evil conduct to continue or fester for too long, before you know it becomes a tradition and culture. Since 1957, we have always seen the North as being the superior being, upper hand and all that. It was Awolowo and Zik who made the mistake of not leaving them when they said they don't want independence. And we have to wait for them until 1960. So they now believe that they are indispensable. Esther, they not because of that particular mistake. Mm-hmm. This is why I told you that I will not do things the way others are doing it. I'm not joking. We made that mistake. They now felt that they are indispensable, that we need them. Whatever they do, we must accept it. Now ask yourself, what exactly is the North contributing to Nigeria? No, tell me. What are they contributing except these terrorists that are spreading all over the place? So that thing has made them to believe that yes, there is a superior region, that whatever they want, they will get it. And you have bought it because you don't even have the willpower to challenge them. You can see it. It's not as if that they have, it's just that when they blow hot like this, all of us will go and hide under our bed. Because the leadership here, I can see that they don't even have what it takes to confront the North and ask them, why are you doing all this? Like this is terrorism issue. Esther, can you imagine people from the South causing this terrorism all over the place? Can you imagine what they will say? But nobody here is talking. Have you seen what I told you here, that we have local champion here who claim to be a god? When you're supposed to talk, you are not talking. I said, if I am in this particular race or politics, before God, it will be a campaign issue. The North, why did you go and brought terrorists into Nigeria and you still want to lead the same country? Why? Can they answer that question? Mention one politician from the South who asked that question. When they told Obi that he was importing alcohol, I said, Obi, ask them, why are they importing terrorism? Terrorism and alcohol, which one is worse? Your alcohol, how many people has it killed? But terrorists are wiping out the entire village. And they are coming from the North. Yes, they are not talking. Nobody is asking the question. Esther, even these people that are killing themselves over here, every time, the Yorubas are either attacking the Igbos. The Igbos are either attacking Yoruba. Meanwhile, their real enemy is these people from the North who have taken over their land and they cannot allow them to go to farm. Are they not supposed to be talking about it? Since these are the common enemy they have. Can you just imagine? Is that not what they're supposed to be addressing by now? Look at how long these people have kept us busy here. Terrorists from the North.
President, I'll come to you.
So if they don't want to address it, why are they talking about politics? Look at the North, don't forget about this terrorism and other, and they want to grab power. How can you lead the people that you want to destroy? How?
No, most of their complaints has been that there is malnutrition, there's poverty, and that there is insecurity. A lot of their communities are displaced. A particular House of Rep member broke down in tears that more than 50 persons in his constituency were killed. In fact, more than 50 communities within his constituency have been ravaged by insecurity.
Who caused it? Who drew the first blood? They said, look, they came out they are even proud of it. Esther, they were Kawu Baraje, he came out openly and was jubilating how they brought terrorists into Nigeria. I said, what? I told you here, I said this several times. Elder statesmen, led by Padebanjo, they sued Buhari to court 50 billion. They sued him to court for being the head of terrorism in Nigeria, for causing terrorism in Nigeria. A sitting president of Nigeria. Yet, nobody, the same man, when he died, everybody was worshiping at his grave. What kind of country is this, Esther? We let the leprosy that is worried and we are treating rashes. The same people, they do it with so much impunity, with so much arrogance. Look at the Catholic faith in the North. They say they have closed 20 stations. Not that they attack, not that they attack them, that the Fulani herdsmen are living inside the church. Esther, living inside the church. So, what grass are they looking for inside the church? What grass? Please, because they will tell us they are grazing. What grass are they looking for inside the church? Yet, these things are not campaign issue anywhere, Esther. They are not campaign issue. Look at how Boratai and all the people are talking. Christopher Musa, telling us this and that. Esther, the terrorist list they gave them, what happened to it?
I don't know.
The man is telling us is the court. The people you arrested in the southeast, and you are killing them for nothing. Remember what Amnesty International said about killings in the southeast? Innocent people, innocent people. So why are they not shooting the people aside?
Like they're doing that.
To tell you that there is a lot of deceit. Esther, look, I wish I am in this politics. They would have heard from me. What kind of rubbish is that? Why are they not shooting those people aside? Rather, they will be going and be discussing with them. After talking with them, having dinner with them, pampering them. After talking with terrorists in Ibu, you come out and be complaining. This thing is too much. Oh. This, I said, what? Do you know that after the credit went to go and visit Tony Bello, 2 days after, this same Musa and his people, this same defense minister, he came to tell her that they are looking for Tony Bello.
Yes,
I was pissed off.
It was on this platform.
I was pissed off.
He told us that he's not within their custody. They haven't got him yet.
Yeah?
Right.
So these are issues that I expected these politicians to be talking about. Tinubu will now manage and then become president for 2 times or even 3 times or 4 times and then leave office. Meanwhile, terrorism will be there. He will come and be claiming that he has become Nigerian president. Meanwhile, he has not done anything.
There's no person that can go for 3 terms or 4 terms.
No, he will do it though.
He won't do it.
He said what?
He won't do it.
Has he not done worse things?
He will not do it.
Esther,
he won't do that.
If they change the constitution, you will be here. Is it not this National Assembly?
They can't allow that.
So what will happen if they do it?
Tinubu won't do that now. He won't stretch it that far.
These other people that have been saying for how many years in office, like that Dia and Museveni, how did they do it? Well, I don't know under democracy.
If Tinubu fought for democracy, he would not let chaos bedevil us in this nation by stretching that.
These other places where it has been going on, was that chaos there? Already now, there is no opposition. I hope you know. We only have one party now in Nigeria, APC.
We're coming to that. Mr. Lawal, welcome.
Even for $1 million, we never vote Tinubu. Tinubu is a failed president. I don't support failure. This is the fact I will always tell you. See, I'm not a selfish person when it comes to money. But trust me, a failed president is a failed president. For good 4 years, he has not achieved anything in Nigeria. Because of so many people's selfish interest. Because of so many people's selfish interest, they still want to vote that particular failed president. Someone who failed to make provision for health, to make provision for security, to make provision for good road, to like electricity collapse every time. There is no one single thing that he has achieved in good 4 years. And you guys believe that after 4 years, this particular person, you still want to vote him in power, he will be able to do something just because it's going to benefit you just for a period of maybe 1 day, 2 days, 1 week. Because of your own selfish interest, you are destroying the life of so many citizens who believe that they still have a greater tomorrow just for your own selfish interest. You better think. This thing, you might think you are only doing it for yourself, but your generations to come, one day someone will still curse your generation for destroying their own life. Do you know how many curses that will follow you every day of your life? Because you are supporting someone who really failed in the system, that has not made any single provision for his own citizen after 4 good years. What has he achieved? He has never achieved any single thing. He has never achieved any single thing. He spent a lot of times outside Nigeria than spending time in Nigeria as a president. So what has he achieved? He has never achieved any good thing. I don't understand you for your own selfish interest, because now they will give you money to campaign. You go and campaign to a lot of people who look at you as a role model. I'm even talking to celebrities, because a lot of people are looking up to you, and I don't know how daft some people are, because you are following someone because it's a role model. Now he has brought a doomed day for you. Now you have to accept it because you are following that particular person. Can't you think? Can't you guys think? You need to understand something. You need to think. The system is failing you. You are not progressing. Nigeria is being blacklisted all over the world. Go and look now. Nigeria is being blacklisted everywhere you go. Even airports, if you want to do any entry, Nigeria is blacklisted. They've known us everywhere. I don't understand you guys, how you don't think. Look at Alex Oti. Alex Oti has really built Abia State. If this guy has to go for another second time, they will vote him. Do you know why? Because he has done good and everybody can see what he has done in the state. So they will vote him, they will support him. Look at Rwanda. Rwanda is becoming so big and very beautiful, nice structure, a lot of developments. It's still the same Africa. Nigeria is very rich and wealthy country, but we always failed in everything. There is no good infrastructure in that country, no good company, no good standard. There is nothing in that country. It's a failed country. And you guys are still supporting this particular person that has failed for good 4 years. Good 4 years. You guys, I don't understand you. I don't even understand you guys.
Hello viewers, and welcome back to the channel. So we've heard what those people have to say, and it's obvious that the eyes of these northern leaders and the Arewas, let me use that word, is beginning to open. Because tell me why President Tinubu lured them into voting for him, according to them, via Muslim tickets. Now, in the history of Nigeria, this is the first time a Muslim ticket is actually running. And what they do is that, since they know that that is the easiest way to get the North to vote for them, because most of them are actually religious fanatics, because they know that that's the only way they can convince these people and get them to vote for someone that is not a northerner, they decided to use Muslim tickets to get them. Now they are saying, no, with what happened to Arewa now, a lot of them are saying, they're not going to vote for Tinubu come 2027. Well, and a lot of people are saying, with or without the North, Tinubu will still win. We don't know where that is coming from and what they are actually depending on, or how they feel like if the South is, if the eastern part of Nigeria, that is the Igbos and the North, don't vote for Tinubu and he'll still win. Maybe it's only the Southerners that are going to make him win, we don't know. But in as much as those people are not ready to be enlightened, and their leaders know how to get them, and that is why they will just go give them small money, and before you know, convince them that, oh, this one is their religion, is a Muslim, and before you know, they will all vote for him. So it's even a thing of joy now that their eyes are beginning to open. They are now seeing it for themselves. Because tell me why most strategic positions is Yorubas that are just there. Tinubu is actually a strategic man, and they call him a master strategist. Yes, we all know that. But at this point, I think it's becoming too much. Let's not even talk about what his administration is doing. Why does he not want to vote for Tinubu? Why? What is he doing? And this mentality of saying, if it's not a northerner in power, they are not going to do this, they are not going to do that. The North does not control Nigeria. It shouldn't. We are the one giving them power. Because tell me why everybody believes that it's only the North that can make a president, and that's why they had to make it a Muslim ticket. APC had to make it like that. But is that even the right thing to do? This is becoming annoying at this point. Well, what's your take on this? Let's talk in the comment section, and if today is your first time joining my channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.